8.1.7, find the first four terms, a sub 10, a sub 15 of the sequence with the following nth term. So you want the first four terms. So the first term will be a sub 1 would be negative 1 to the 1 plus 2, 1 squared. So that's negative 1 to the third, 1 squared. So negative 1 to the third is negative 1, and 1 squared is 1, so that's negative 1. In the second term, oops, so this was 2. So this would be negative 1 to the fourth, which is positive 1. And then 2 squared is 4, so positive 1 times 4 is just 4. And what this part's going to do is just going to create an what we call an alternating sequence, where we get positive, negative, or vice versa, negative, positive, negative, positive. So if we go 3 plus 2, and then 3 squared, that'll be negative 1 to the fifth power, so negative 1 to an odd power is negative 1. Negative 1 times 9 would be negative 9. In the fourth term, you get negative 1 to the 4 plus 2, 4 squared. So negative 1 to an even power is positive 1 times 16 will be 16. And then the 10th term, negative 1 to the 10 plus 2, 10 squared. So it would be negative 1 to an even power, that's positive 1, times 100, so 100. And then the 15th term, we will do negative 1 to 15 plus 2, 15 squared, so that'd be negative 1 to an odd power, 17, that's odd, so that's negative 1, times 225, be negative 225. Okay, so I had negative 1, negative 1, and then positive 4, and then negative 9, and then positive 16, and then positive 100, and then negative 225.